All rise for the Honorable Tim G. Jacob as he presides here on the realest, most entertaining sports show in the game. Put it on something.
Oh, give me some trumpet players for long. I've just got to work on that a little bit. I got to get that in the queue. So, as you probably, if you've been watching, hopefully you have, you know my affection for Nikola Jokic is very high.
It is. He's not capping
Lot of
about
love,
that.
lot of love for Nikola Jokic.
Go
The
check out
bad
that
body.
segment. He
The,
no. Tell them what you said. They might have
what?
missed it.
No,
Tell
let
them
them go
what you
dig
said.
for it. No,
No,
if they wanna find out
no.
more
I ain't
about it,
gonna
they go
overwork the
find it.
customer. Go ahead and let the customer know what you told him.
I told him that he was better than Shaq.
That's what he said.
He better than Shaq today, right now, as we speak.
Drug test, my brother.
Yeah, it'll be clear P. It'll be very clear P. But I'm just saying though, we have not heard. We've heard scuttlebutt right now about the MVP vote in the NBA. It's not the most driving topic, I guess you'd say. I think teams are waiting. Well, I think the league, the media is kind of waiting to really warm that up at the All-Star break, I think. So right now, you just getting some really good stat lines every night. Nobody plays defense anymore in the NBA. We all know that. There's no more defense in the NBA. This is scrimmage.
They just hooping.
They just out there hooping, right?
Just hooping.
I saw some very bad defense last night. Grizzlies Lakers game that allowed the Lakers to get back in it and win it. I won't speak on that, but the term "ball you man" does not apply anymore in the NBA. I was taught that in like the third grade. Ball you man, but that's neither here nor there. But Nikola Jokic should get his third MVP. He should get his third MVP. If we stopped everything today, he should get his third MVP. But I just think the writers are going to write him out of it. They're going to truly, truly write him out of it. It won't matter if he ends up this season with a triple-double for the season. I think they're going to write him out of it. I think they're really loathing towards a Tatum. I think Tatum should, and deservedly so, he should get it. If he wins if he's the number one team in the East after it's all said and done, especially after all the turmoil and all the things that the Celtics have been through, I personally think it should go to Tatum, respectfully. But you can't discount what Jokic is doing right now. You just can't. Now, that bad boy number 77 over there in Dallas, he's a victim of his own circumstances. He ain't got no help. He just ain't got no help for real, for real. I got you. I get it. I know that shit. I know that shit guy. I get it.
America, they ripped me to shreds one night about this topic. Mm-hmm. All my brothers came for me that night. And y'all didn't back me up, America.
No, they didn't. They still ain't. That's the part I want you to know.
One of y'all told me Tim Hardaway Jr. was his help. That's what one of y'all told me.
That might have been me. That might have been me.
That was you.
That might have been me.
Now, why would you do that?
He's a spot-up shooter. He can give you a 20. But the truth of the matter is that I think the NBA is tired of Jokic. I do. I really do. I think they know he's great. I think they're waiting on Jokic to take the next leap, win the West, go to the NBA Finals, get the patch on the jersey. I think that's what they're waiting on. I think it's what the NBA is waiting on from him. So, as of right now, unfortunately, we can't put KD in the mix at the present moment because he's hurt. So his name's gonna fall in the race. Giannis, he hasn't been just the world beater this year that he was the last couple seasons in the mix. Been playing well, but Milwaukee's been kind of they haven't been as solid. So right now, I think personally you're down to 3, but Tatum is the front runner. And I just think personally that Jokic should get it, but it would be right to go to Tatum based off of the step he's taken as the guy in Boston. I personally like to declare him as the best of the Mamba Academy. Of all the guys that say they love Mamba, he's the one. He should be a Laker. Let me add that in. I like to do that for my brother.
Why?
Why
Why?
not? Why
Why?
not?
That's what
Why
he
not?
meant. Does he
Why
do this
not?
to me?
Why not?
He
The
does
people
not want to
love
protect
it.
my mental health.
I love you, bro. I'm just saying, Magic and them did you dirty. That's all I'm saying. You got to see Magic about that. There's a lot of stuff you got to go talk to Irv about. Like, what was you thinking, sir? But I mean, like I said, the MVP race ain't gonna heat up till after All-Star break. I personally think they get around and they talk about it, and they talk about how historically great Jokic is, and how great Tatum has taken, how great of a step Tatum has taken, all that stuff. They gonna give me all that. But truth of the matter is, Nikola winning the West right now, and they looking damn dominant doing it. So my challenge to him is, I want to see him in the finals this year. That's what I want. That's for me. I personally want to see him in the NBA finals against whoever in the East, probably Boston, maybe, more than likely. That's what I want to see. So that's my spiel tonight. He should get his third. He should be right there in the same vein with Bird. But I don't think the media gonna let him make it. And the bromance still continues.
Now, T.
Mm-hmm.
Everything I'm seeing,
What you say?
all the MVP ladders, NBA.com, a couple of other posts, they got Jokic number one, and it's been that way for weeks.
I ain't seen it.
They rolling with him.
They must be keeping something from me. Because I've been seeing Tatum. I've been hearing Tatum.
They got Tatum too. I've been seeing Tatum too.
Yeah, I don't think that's fair, honestly.
I've seen Embiid make a leap to 3. Giannis is down around 4 or 5 in America. Let me tell you what Giannis is doing. Okay, Giannis right now is averaging 31. Yeah, I know I don't really care about boards in the NBA. Okay, you just how to get a board, just be down there.
That's all you gotta do.
Okay, but he's averaging 12 of those if you care about that. Okay, and he's getting 5 assists, so 31 and 5, and playing once again first team all defense. His second best player been out damn near the whole season, and they still in the upper echelon of their conference. This sounds like, oh, that's how Jokic won the MVP last year. He put up great numbers. His second best player was out. He still was a 4 seed, maybe.
Yeah,
he was in the playoffs. He was at least 6.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere between 1 and 6. I can't remember that. Okay. He wasn't playing first team all defense, but he won the MVP. It needs to be studied. It needs to be studied. The Giannis hatred. It needs to be studied.
How is it hatred though?
He won his 2 MVPs and actually got better after that. And then it's just voter fatigue on him. Jokic done won 2 MVPs, got his second best player back, and there ain't no voter fatigue because what I'm looking at is folks saying he finna win it.
I can't say that right now.
There are only 3 players to win back to back to back. Wilt, Russell, and Larry.
Mm-hmm.
Jokic finna be the 4th.
I don't know.
They didn't give it to Mike, LeBron, but they finna give it to Jokic. Watch it.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if that's really the case. I would like to see that. That would be great. But
okay, well, maybe these online polls aren't indicative of what the writers are thinking there. I don't know what's going into those online things. I don't know if that's fans. I don't know what that is, but that's what I've been seeing.
I mean, full disclosure, I mean, Tatum's been just crazy. Tatum has been just
And that's a good story,
otherworldly.
too. You lose your head coach
I mean,
and you take a step offensively.
31-9.
You and your teammate, the biggest scoring duo in the league right now. That says a lot when you got a league with KD and Kyrie. You got Jokic and you got Jamal Murray. You got some duos.
And I personally hope that they are not taxing him for the fact that he's got Jaylen Brown next to him. I don't think that's fair to me, and that's what I'm wondering. Like, okay, are they just charging him because Jaylen Brown is like really good too? And they like, well, your success has kind of come because you got a really good 1B next to you, I guess you'd say. Whatever you want, however you want to look at it. But
they do that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And that's
Kobe
not right.
got one MVP and Shaq got one MVP.
That's not right. That's not right to me. Tatum has been clear cut the guy this year. Clearly the guy. You could tell he's taken a step. You could tell he's gotten, his body has gotten much more stouter. He don't mind taking a bump. He don't mind getting down in there and getting nasty. He don't mind. He just don't mind no more. Nothing bothers him now. All them arms in his back and all that and pushing him off that ain't happening no more with him. Mm-hmm. That's why I named him the best of the Mamba Academy. He is it.
I get that.
So, I mean, again, yes, is Jokic a great story? Once again, of course. But Tatum should be the front runner, in my opinion, right now. Jokic is close to.
See, you just said.
I know.
Look at the banner.
But what I'm saying is, if I'm thinking about the voters, they should give it to Tatum. I think Jokic should win it, but I think the voters will give it to Tatum because I think it's just fatigue there when it comes to Jokic. Even though all the stuff you just talked about is out there, I think there's voter fatigue. I think they're like, look, we want to see you get to the finals. Like, that's your next step. That's your MVP trophy right there. You get to the finals. That's your job. Because the Nuggets have been really great so far. And this is the year they should win the West. They should be able to win the West. With the way they're running offense on teams, and they're actually playing really good team defense, if their cast is still together, yes, he's gonna need everybody. I believe that he's gonna need every single guy on that squad to get there. He can't miss Jamal. He can't be without Aaron Gordon. He's got to have those guys because they all bring something. They all know their role, and they do it well. So he's gonna have to have the full complement of players to get there. So I say that's his charge. Like, if I'm the media, I'm like, okay, I've seen you be great. I've seen you win 2 of them as an individually. Just show us that you're the best in the league. I need you to get to June. That's what I need you to do.
All right, we gonna end like this because I know you a betting man. Okay, y'all make sure y'all fuck with my brother when he be putting out his betting thing. Okay, all right. This is from oddschecker.com. Okay, it reads: Nikola Jokic is trying to do something that even greats like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James have never done. That's winning 3 straight MVP awards. Just a few weeks ago, Jokic was on the outside looking in, but he's now reestablished himself as the clear favorite. Okay. Jokic is even or has an implied 50% chance to win his 3rd straight MVP, a mark that only Bill Russell, Larry Bird, and Wilt Chamberlain have ever accomplished. This comes after Jokic was given plus 500 odds or just a 16.7% chance on January 6th. Okay.
Dang, I should have put money in there.
That's right. He was 4th on the market behind Luka, Giannis, and Jason Tatum. Just 2 weeks later, he's unchallenged. Okay.
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say unchallenged.
These your people talking.
I ain't gonna say unchallenged.
Okay, so you got even odds on him. Luka got plus 425. Y'all betters of America. Y'all know what this means. I don't know what this means. My brother knows what this means. Jason Tatum is at plus 700.
Okay.
Embiid is at plus 900. Giannis is all the way down here, plus 1,100.
The Bucks ain't winning the East right now.
But the Nuggets weren't winning the West last year either.
I got you. I agree.
It's the same thing.
He's a bad body guy with great skill, and people love it. Let's just call it what it is. Hey, and look, he even got a little more. He even got a little more pep to his step this year. Look at him run the flow. He ain't never ran the flow like he been running it this year.
Mm-hmm.
So he obviously has done some work off season wise. It don't show in the arms.
Right.
He ain't showing it in the shoulders.
Right.
But he running that flow and he conditioned now. He looks very conditioned. He looks very conditioned.
So if you had to go to the casino and put in your ticket, Tim G. Jacob putting it on something, who would you put the ticket in on right now?
To win the MVP?
Win the MVP.
Well, first of all, I want to go make some money if I do that now. So
okay, yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, so I probably would put it on Jokic.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm 3/4 of the way there, which the odds will probably start getting lesser and lesser at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But if I went today, honestly, I'd probably put it on Tatum to make some money.
What does that mean that he's even? What does that mean?
I'd have to look at it. Because does it give a number? It just says even.
Literally says even.
Maybe he's minus 110 or something. Like he's the odds-on favorite or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times that's what they throw, the minus 110 out there. Like that's the actual. You got to put 110 to make 100 or whatever. I guess minus 105 or something like that.
Yeah, he was plus 500 on January 6th, and he's even on January 20th.
Okay. That's not a surprise, but I think they're just in love with what he's been doing lately. That's what I think. That's what I think. That's what I think. That's just personally what I think.
Well, y'all chime in. I can't just say America because I know we got folks over there in Serbia and all in Eastern Europe, Western Europe, and around the world chiming in when it comes to this boy Jokic. So wherever you are on God's green earth, y'all chime in and let us know what you think. Should Nikola Jokic go ahead and win his third straight MVP?
Well, you didn't tell me who your guy was. Who's your MVP?
Giannis. That was my whole point.
Right now.
He's arguably the best defender in the league.
Where are they at in the East?
He's averaging 30-something. They in the top 4. And Middleton ain't been playing. Okay. It's Giannis.
Is it that the rest of the East has just been bad?
That man's the best player in the league.
He's the best player in the league.
Best player in the league. Ain't close.
Ain't close.
He's him.
Better than Durant.
Yes.
Better than Tatum.
Yes.
Better than your boy Luka.
Yes.
That's amazing.
He's the best player in the league. I've been saying he's the best for like 3 years.
That's amazing. I'm just talking about right now. Because Giannis ain't been that great this year, to me.
He's averaging 31, 12, and 5.
Everybody averages 30. Everybody that can put the ball in the cup can average 30.
That's it. Your main thing for Jokic is the numbers he putting up. I'm telling you, this man averaging damn near the same thing, but plays way better defense than him. He hasn't had his second best player. We've seen him already win the championship. So what we want Jokic to do, this man that did this already. Mm-hmm. What you want him to do? I haven't seen a guy who's on the throne be this disrespected.
I want him to leave Milwaukee. That's what I want him to do.
He ain't got to do that. He still does not have a player on his team who is guaranteed to make the NBA top 100. In 25 years or whatever, 24 years, 23 years, when they do the NBA 100, this man might have a championship without having a teammate that'll be on the NBA 100.
Absolutely.
And he already got this ship and is still dominating the league.
Absolutely.
He's
Absolutely.
the guy.
He
His
is
shit,
dominant.
his shit just ain't sexy.
Well, then,
It's kind of ugly.
you know
But
the NBA is all about.
A 30 ball is 30 ball.
The NBA is all about that. They all about something sexy now.
I
That's
get
why
it.
That's why Steve Nash took one of them MVPs.
And that's why Jokic is getting so much love too, T. Because he can run the point center and he got the skill and all that.
So what you're saying is positionless basketball is here.
Yeah, he a point center.
We're ready to remove all that center stuff from the all NBA teams. Is that what we want to do tonight too?
No, I'm not doing that. You're not roping me into that. I see where you're going with that.
We ain't gonna do that.
No.
I mean, is it time?
No. I see where you're going with that. You tried to catch me slipping. I caught that. No. We'll have that discussion like we did last year.
Like Rafiki said in Lion King, it is time.
No. We're not doing it. All right. But global community, y'all chime in.
They know.
Right? Should Jokic win his? Well, T, I don't know if you know. You just said.
No, I do know.
You said
I'm just telling you the voters ain't gonna give it to him.
Tatum should win it, and you said Jokic should win it.
Tatum should win it. Tatum should get it.
Why is this the banner? Why is this the banner?
He should get his third. They just not gonna get it to him. If I'm the writers should be like, all right, Nikola, we gave you 2. It's time for you to get to the finals. That's what NBA. That's what I want to see.
But they both gonna be in already. That ain't gonna factor into it.
Well, now when did they put? I don't know when they put votes in.
Yeah, they both in way before that.
But see that's to me. I'm looking for Tatum to get it because I really do respect what that man's doing. That's what I'm saying.
Why did we do this segment then?
Because it's fun. This is what I do on All Rise. I create silly stuff.
Oh, God.
I want the man to trust me. I'm a Jokic. You know what I am when it comes to Jokic. Yes, he should get his third.
Right.
But I'm saying to me right now, if you were talking purely the name of the award, Tatum to me means more to Boston. Right now, he means more to Boston. Like without him, I don't know if they're even winning the East. Like they're even winning the East.
See, we just did a whole segment about Jokic winning it, though.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
You don't? You don't see what I'm saying?
We just did a whole segment about Jokic winning it.
He should get it. And it should be great. What I'm saying, as a fan, I want to see him get it. I want to see him on the same plane as Bird. I want to continue what I have said about him supplanting Shaq.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. But being real and looking at players this year, I'm saying voter fatigue is not going to allow him to get it. It's going to go to Tatum. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So you think Jokic should get it. Yeah. But what you think is going to happen is Tatum will get it.
Tatum will get it. Absolutely. He's been freaking amazing. Okay. He's been amazing to me.
All right, well, y'all chime in and let us know, do y'all agree with the Honorable Tim G. Jacobs assessment? Put it on
They don't, but it'll be okay.
Thank you so much for watching my daddy's YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, and turn on your post notifications. Okay, how do I do it?